Hey everybody, today we're going to be checking out one of the old 80s style brown bag MREs. This was sent to me by my buddy Tim at a MRE Zone. He had some in his personal collection and he thought I might want to try one. And this one's a menu number 2 ham and chicken loaf with a bean component. I had one of these a little over a year ago and it seemed to hold up pretty well. This bag actually looks to be in excellent condition, and I'm not sure exactly what year it is yet, but we're going to find out, and hopefully it'll all still be good and worth trying. But this one comes with accessory packet C. I don't know if you can really see it or not, and it's of course made by Sopaco, which at the time just went by Southern Package and Storage Company in Mullins, South Carolina. And of course these didn't come with the peelable seal yet. This has the tear notch, but we're going to go ahead and just cut it, and this time we're going to use our really cheap knockoff 1918 trench knife. Well, guess I should sharpen that a little bit more, but these came in quite a thick bag, and they were great. I mean, you could just about drive over these and never have a problem with them opening up. So here's all our components. We have peanut butter, which that's a plus because we know the peanut butter usually lasts forever. And unlike the cheese, which of course roaches out on you. And I don't see a date. It'll probably be stamped along the edge somewhere, but we'll find it on another component. Here we have the beans with tomato sauce. So we have a 6267 date code on that, which would make it 267th day of 1986. So it's almost a 87 by date. Getting there. Here we got the freeze-dried pears. Again, these, I love when we get these. When they're still sealed, they are excellent. They last forever. Here we have one of the interesting little things, which is the pouch stand. They started putting these in some of the menus, and later on of course they put in the cardboard sleeves, but you could actually set your main course in here and fold these little notches in and set your meal in there to eat it. Of course we have the old MCI white spoon. We have our accessory packet C, which has coffee, cream substitute, sugar, candy, salt, chewing gum, matches, and toilet paper. We have our ham and chicken loaf, which comes in the old style green box, and it'll be glued in there, of course. We have our old crackers that are salted, and you can actually see the texture of this where the salt from them being vacuum sealed. You can actually see the salt. So let's go ahead and open up this accessory packet and check it out. See what kind of candy we might have gotten. Okay, so we have our coffee instant, our cream substitute, sugar, we have our iodized salt, our butt ration, and here we have a chocolate fudge bar. Now this will be interesting. We'll see if it's still good. We have our matches, white tip, and of course spearmint chewing gum. So first off, we're going to take this ham and chicken loaf, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and we'll get it boiled up. And naturally, it's folded over, and actually was not glued into the package. That's interesting. So here it is, and I'm going to go ahead and get this boiled up, and while it's boiling, we'll go ahead and get the rest of the stuff opened up and ready to eat. Okay, now we've got everything plated up, and one thing I forgot to do was add the beans to the hot water, so I had to go ahead and heat them up as well. We've got everything laid out. We've got our main course, which is the ham and chicken loaf. We've got our bean component, peanut butter with crackers, our pears, our fudge bar, and we're going to go ahead and make up a cup of coffee. And for that, I'm going to use my US Arctic canteen cup and canteen. These are great to have. The canteens are actually really a large thermos. So you could put hot beverages in it, cold beverages. Now, this creamer is actually breakable, so we won't be having cream in this. You can actually hear it cracking. We will add a little bit of sugar to the coffee. And you can see this coffee is a fine powder. The older coffees seem to last a very long time, unlike the Taster's Choice they ended up going to for quite a while. Here's our Arctic Canteen. These are actually just a fantastic canteen for storing water. All right, we'll take our spoon, give that a quick stir. Of course, I want to get it all over the place. All right, let's go ahead and get all of our stuff out and plate it up. So here we've got our ham and chicken loaf. You can see the pack's delaminating. That's not a good sign right off the bat. Here we have our loaf. It looks actually like it should. That's a plus, but like I said, the pack delaminating like that, not a good sign. Let's take a look at our bean component. Seems a little hard to open. Let's get that out. That is one hot package. All right, there's a few more left in there, but we're not worried about them. They actually look to be in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and check out our pears. I'm not going to rehydrate these just because I've always liked to eat them dry. Let them rehydrate in my mouth. These seem to be in here pretty darn good. No moisture's gotten to them. All right, let's give our peanut butter a quick knead. All right, cut the corner off of it. And let's check out our crackers. Let's see if we can get the Steve 1989 hiss out of these. Oh yeah, I don't know if you could hear it or not. Excellent hiss. Those look perfect. I said these older style crackers that were salted were just fantastic. Let's go ahead and just take a small bite and see if the crackers held up. Crackers are perfect. Okay, now I guess we're just going to go through and we'll just start trying everything out. The ham and chicken loaf, this was one, and again I've said it before, one of my favorites from back then. It was just a compressed log of ham and chicken. You don't really taste the chicken in it, but you definitely taste the ham. And when it was good, it was good. That is absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with it, no aftertaste. It tastes like just a giant chunk of ham. That is absolutely perfect. No complaints there. I will be finishing this up. And considering that this is, 30 years old, that is perfect. Let's go ahead and try the bean component. These don't generally hold up that well, but they hold up okay. They look good. They have a slight aftertaste. But honestly, those are still edible. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to go for another piece of this ham because it's pretty tasty. And you can see it's just flaky meat. I want to thank Tim for this. Now, obviously, he doesn't sell these rations because they're 30 years old, and this came out of his personal collection. But check out MREzone.com and definitely, buy from him. He's got great prices, and he's got pretty much anything you could need. If he doesn't have it, he can get it. Let's give this coffee a taste. Yeah, coffee's good. Nothing wrong there. So now let's check out our crackers. We've already tried them. Let's get a little peanut butter on them. Give that a try. Ooh, that peanut butter is liquidy. I should have maybe kneaded that a little bit better. So we'll go ahead and give that peanut butter a try. We can't really complain about the peanut butter. It is peanut butter. These generally just don't go bad. All right, let's move around to the pears. Give it a try. Yeah, they are still perfect. I mean, consider the age on these. No moisture has obviously gotten to them. And it really, storage conditions on these really will tell the difference and will tell, how good they're going to last or how long they're going to last. Let's move on to our chocolate fudge now. Now this I don't really have too many high hopes for. I mean, this is a kind of a paper package that it's in, but it doesn't really have much as far as milk in it, but it is fudge just the same. So it's got kind of an oily, waxy, shiny look to it. Let's break it in half. It looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and take a bite and we'll try it out. No. Uh-oh. All right, well, we found the one component that definitely did not last, and that was this fudge bar. It looks good, smells good, and about 2 seconds on your tongue will let you know that it's rancid. The oils in it have gone rancid. And after 5 minutes of scrubbing my teeth and trying to rinse my mouth out, finally got that out of my mouth. But, you never can tell what parts are going to be good, what parts are going to be bad. I can't say that, it's a disappointment. I would have liked to have had this, but unfortunately, there's nothing that probably would have let that or kept that in a good condition. So overall, it was a good trip down memory lane. Of course, if you ever try the brown bag MREs, you get them on eBay or get them from somebody, be cautious of them. They are pretty much not edible. Most of them are not edible anymore. They're worth a try. They're good for collecting if you want to collect old rations, but chances are most of them are not edible. Now, the positive thing is this one is, other than that the fudge bar. So I'm going to finish this up, and hope you all enjoyed the review, the quick look at it. And hope you have a good day. And just remember, check out Tim over at MREzone.com. He could definitely hook you up with the things that you need. Bye.